What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a little bit, but as you can see, we got hit with some snow pretty hard and a lot of the boulders are covered, but we found a few that are open, and I've been wanting to test this climbing chalk out. This is a new product. It's not sponsored or anything. I'm just gonna try it out. It's probably the most expensive climbing chalk on the market, and definitely the most expensive climbing chalk I've ever bought. But we're gonna test it out. It kind of feels like liquid chalk. I haven't opened it at all, but it's from Magnus, and this is what he has to say about it. So yeah.
This is something special. Let me introduce you to Maglock. It looks like chalk, but it's not actually chalk. If you just apply it once, it will keep your hands dry through the whole session. It's expensive, I know. It's also very, very expensive to make, so it's probably not something you want to use every session, but to send your project or for a competition, this is gonna make your hands extra sticky.
So yeah, as you saw from what he said, it's pretty expensive. I think this was like 50 bucks for me to get to where I am. I think it's 35, and then it's like 15 for shipping. But I'm really curious to see how this performs and how it looks in my hand, because even in that video, he didn't show how it looked or anything, and I haven't seen any online. So we're gonna try this out. Behind me, I have a V2. The snow's a little covered at the top. We're still gonna try to top it out just for fun. But this is a V2, and if you follow me over here. So yeah, this is a pretty cool spot too. Back in here, this is a V2 boulder, or it's V2/V3, called Crimp Fest. Start on these two starting crimps, and you just crimp it out pretty much. And then the final boulder is a V4. You start on this nice undercling under here, and you come all the way. You have like a pinch here you can grip, and then you top it out this way. But yeah, this is what we're gonna try this climbing chalk on. I'm pretty excited to test it, and we'll give you a close-up on how it looks in my hands, because I honestly have no clue, so I'm pretty excited. So yeah, we're gonna get our shoes on, climbing shoes on, and try this out. So yeah, this is gonna be the first look for you guys and the first look for me, because I don't even know how this stuff looks in my hands. So we're gonna crack it open, put that in my pocket. Such a small bag too for that much money, but I don't even know what it looks like. Ooh. Phew. Look in there. I mean, it looks kind of like, I don't even know. It looks like regular chalk, just not crumbled up at all. It looks more powdery. But this stuff, you're supposed to put it on one time, and you're supposed to be good for the entire session. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it on this one time, see how it looks, and wear it as I try all three of these boulders. See how it performs and give like an overall review. See if you should spend your money on it. This is unsponsored, by the way. So we're gonna give it a go, just an honest opinion. We're gonna apply it, let's see how it looks. I guess I'm just gonna pour it into my hands here. I don't really know. Put that down there. Put a little bit on. Maybe a little more than that. It's just blown in the wind pretty bad, but so we got a good handful. That's what it looks like in your hands, just regular chalk. I mean, it looks like after you climbed a little bit, how chalk would look, just regular chalk. Feels a little bit more tacky, kind of like liquid chalk, but yeah, we're gonna give it a couple goes. See if I can really tell a difference. It's definitely not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be more like liquid chalk, but yeah, we're gonna give this a go. Put that in the boot there. But yeah, we're gonna get on this V2. Actually, left foot here. All right, work my way up. Man, the top is pretty snowy. Oh, that's freezing. Let's go. Whew. The top is so snowy up here. So yeah, After the first go, this is how my hands look on that V2 over here. I mean, they kind of look the same as when I applied it. I mean, they didn't really go anywhere. So far, I'm pretty impressed with how it stayed on, but we're at Crimp Fest. This is V2, V3. It's not very fun, but we're gonna give it a go. You kind of start here, and you wanna get both hands here, and then if you come a little closer, I mean really closer. If you look at this, these are the crimps I'm working with. I mean, they're good crimps, it's just I struggle with crimps, but there's only one way to get better. I mean, it's just keep on trying them. So we're gonna try this. You start here, get both hands here. There's a crimp here, crimp there, top out. This will be a good test for the chalk because we kind of get the crimpy feel for it, and then the next boulder we do, we'll get an undercling, and it's a super slopey, so we'll see how the friction does on it. But yeah, I'm excited to give this one a couple burns. Alrighty, let's try this. There's not very good, there's not even one right foothold, we're just gonna have to use friction. I get that. Oh. God, that sucks. Oh no, I slipped. And that wasn't a bad first burn. I held that left hand crimp pretty good. Once I get that right one, it's just gonna be a matter of holding on and moving my feet up. Yeah, let's try that again. All right, let's try that again. It's for the right foot. Oh, I keep slipping. Need to get my foot up to that one. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Right here. Okay. So I'm only gonna give this a couple more goes. I don't want to bore you guys, but yeah, crimps are still a struggle for me. I'm still training super hard to try to improve them. So we're gonna give this a couple more goes with this chalk. Alrighty. Oh, that stung. Oh, yeah. So yeah, as you saw, that one kind of stung after I dry fired. I kind of wrapped it up after that. I don't want that to happen again because that really hurt. But we're at this V4. Couldn't get the V2 or V3, but I really wanted to. But we'll come back to that later. But this is a V4. You start with an undercling in that big hole, and you slide your way. It's super friction dependent along that crack. Jam your finger where that chalk is up there, and you get your left hand where that kind of chalk is. That's just all friction dependent. So this will be a super good test to see how this stuff performs. This is how it looks after all that and applying it once. And I forgot to say, but this isn't like regular chalk. It looks like chalk, but he says it's not regular chalk. But yeah, so far so good. Hasn't really come off that much. So we're gonna give a couple burns on this and wrap it up because I'm a little cold. Damn. Alrighty, here's the first go on this thing. Undercling. There it is. Super balancy dependent too. Got to really balance that. But I mean, so far so good. I mean, I made it a lot farther. Just gotta get, I couldn't find that crack where to stick my fingers in, but once I found it, it felt pretty good. And then I just gotta balance and work my feet across the ledge. Yeah, all right. man, that is bouncy. Definitely get my left foot closer. Just figuring things out. Need it. So yeah, I'm pretty much just figuring it out as I go. I've never really attempted this one a lot, but trying to talk myself through it. I think it's just like a balance thing. I need to get my left foot over before I try to go any higher. But yeah, we're gonna give it a couple more goes here. All right. Oh, that's just so... Oh, I just missed it. That's definitely the thing I should do, is stay lower so I can slide easier. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this one is pretty frictiony. The chalk seems to be doing its job, but I'm gonna give it a couple more goes. I had a couple boulders in mind to avoid these, but these are fun boulders. The other ones I wanted to do just have snow on the top, but I really want to get this one. It's just so bouncy, but I think if I stay low, I can at least get both my feet on this. And then you go up to that hold, but yeah. I'm gonna give it a couple more goes, and then just give an overall review of the chalk. All right. Ooh. Oh man, it's so slippery. Now I just can't even get the sloper. All right guys, so these boulders obviously didn't go down, but it was still a lot of fun trying them. And I had a lot of fun trying this stuff. For the most part, these are my hands after all those sessions. Little torn up, but the chalk stayed on the whole entire time. And I gave a lot of goes on the V2, V3, and then a lot of goes on this V4 behind me. So this stuff, the only downside I would say is the price and how small it comes. But if you're like trying to really send your project, you could definitely use this. I mean, I'm wondering to myself how it would work as a base layer and then applying chalk. But even with this, I don't think you need chalk on top. And yeah, it stays on your hands pretty good. And overall, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. Knock one off for the price. But I know he says it's super expensive to make. So what he's selling it, I mean, it's probably fair. But yeah. If you want to check it out, I mean, you can get it for yourselves, but from what I understand, I give it a 9 out of 10 after trying it pretty much all day. But yeah, that's going to be the video. Let me know down below if you guys want to see more tests with this. We still have a lot left. So yeah, make sure you like if you want, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.